What are some top habits that screenwriters should do to be a good screenwriter? And I'm going to say the first one would probably be just write. But what's some other ones?
That's basically it.
That's just right. Just right.
There's 101 habits in there, and all the big time writers talk about what they do in all the specific habits. So there's a lot to read. But yeah, pretty much it comes down to ass to the chair, right? Like putting your butt on the chair and dedicating the time. So a good tip is to schedule the time, when you have your calendar and you schedule your dentist appointment, you don't miss that, right? So you show up for that, right? So a good technique is to actually put in writing time in your calendar with a start date, a start time, and an end time, so that you get those notifications on the Mac that says, your meeting starts in 30 minutes, And so if you actually write down your writing sessions, at least you'll show up and hopefully dedicate yourself to writing. So that's a habit right there.
Well, how about for screenwriters who I've heard this 1,000 times? I only write when I'm inspired. It's when I get the inspiration, and these are the same guys who have the screenplay they've been working on for 7 years.
Right, exactly.
The one screenplay, not the 20, the one screenplay. And every time you talk to them, they're like, "How's that screenplay going?" Almost there.
Yeah,
almost, just a little bit, almost there.
Yeah.
So
the answer, and this actually came from who said that to me? I forget now, but one of the writers in the 101 Habits book, who said, does a plumber have plumber's block? I mean, he has to go and he has to fix what he needs to fix. He shows up on time. That's his job. Right? He doesn't have, you don't go to your office job and say, I don't feel like it today, right? You go, you do it because there's a lot at stake. That's the problem with writers. They don't have a lot at stake, right? I mean, because nobody's forcing you to write, right? There's no deadline. Somebody's not putting a gun on your head. So that's another tip for you guys, is to make sure you give yourself stakes, like give yourself deadlines, gauge yourself. Like one great trick is, to tell people that you're going to write, right? That you're going to finish your script by, let's say, 3 months from now, right? So in February 1st, right? You're gonna and you tell people I'm gonna finish my script February 1st, and if I don't finish my script by February 1st, I'm gonna have to donate $1,000, right, to the NRA or to the Trump campaign or to
Nazi lovers, whatever.
But basically anything that you totally abhor, hate, and you're going to force yourself. And believe me, if somebody's going to hold down to it, so actually you're going to have to give the $1,000 to your friend, so that they're going to send it, and they will send it if you don't give them the script by February 1st. And I guarantee you will finish your script by February 1st.
There's actually websites dedicated to this. There's one called There's one called, I think, stick.com, which is like the carrot or the stick.
Right.
And you do a public, you put up your thing, and it does exactly that. They'll deposit. If you don't supply it, they will deposit it directly into the opposite.
There you go. And believe me, and that's suddenly now you have stakes. Now you have motivation.
You will work.
I really need to finish that, right?
You will write. You will write.
Now, it may not be good, but at least you'll finish it. And that's step number one. You have to finish it, and then you can go back to it and fix what's not working.